Okay, so now I'm gonna proceed with a little demo of the UI. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna have two terminals open. The first terminal, we're gonna open our Python WebSocket bridge. And in the second terminal, I'm going to open up the HTML browser. All right, and as you can see here, it just jumps straight to the display. We have the data coming through with the WebSocket, and our start and stop button are up here on the top right, as well as the image display for the thermal sensor. These are going to be a few customizable settings that you can set the actual turret to. And here we have a history section that's going to display past thermal image pickups. So we'll go ahead and start it here. I have the sensor directed somewhat at me, but it's going to start a sweep and pick me up pretty quick. So here we go. All right, now go ahead up here and disable the buzzer feature to get that noise out of my ear. And now we just have the passive radar scan as well. And there you have it. That is the demo.
Hey guys, it's Omar. I'm going to be taking over. I'm going to be talking about the coding part over here. So we have three different files running our radar. We have our radar sweep.eno, we have our radar.html, and we have our Python bridge.python. And so these three serve different functions. Radar sweep.eno is the file that actually handles the calculations and handles the sensors that are connected to the Arduino. We measure distance, handling the buzzer and the light. We have different loops that cover different inputs. So I won't get into all of it, but we have start, stop, measuring distance, speeding up, slowing down, all that. And then we have it write it all, measure the distance, and send it to the Python bridge. Here we have our Python bridge.py. This file actually takes all the outputs from the Arduino, and it creates a WebSocket which sends all of the outputs of this to radar.html, which actually renders the web page. This actually handles the locking on. It locks on to the sources of heat that it finds on the map, sends that data to radar.html. Here we have the radar.html, which you already know what an HTML is. It renders everything on our web page, takes all the information from Python Bridge and puts it into a graph, It handles all the rendering of the lines, the dots, the graph itself, and just putting down the information for the user to see.